All right, everyone, let's talk about Emma Raducanu because her 2025 story isn't just about tennis. It's about resilience, growth, and honestly, reclaiming her life in a way that feels really powerful. This is one of those real-life character development arcs that YouTube loves, so let's break it down. Emma's year didn't exactly begin smoothly. Back in March at Indian Wells, she opened up about something really scary, a fan with fixated behavior who had been following her across tournaments. It got so bad that she barely left the house and walked around with her head down, just trying not to be noticed. Fast forward 10 months, and Emma is in a completely different headspace. She told reporters at the National Tennis Center that she finally feels like herself again. She's going out more, taking the tube, wandering around London, and most importantly, she is no longer hiding. I don't necessarily feel like I'm hiding from anything anymore. It taught me the strength that I have. That's growth. That's healing. The turning point for her this year was that emotional match in Dubai against Karolina Muchova. She spotted the same man who'd been approaching her at multiple tournaments, the one who handed her a letter and asked for a photo. During the match, she literally could not see the ball through tears and could barely breathe. Thankfully, he was eventually hit with a restraining order and banned from Wimbledon ticket applications. But that moment showed how much she'd been carrying. Sure, she got creeped out by paparazzi snapping photos of her without her knowing while she was on the way to watch England's rugby team, but she still feels safe and she feels supported, figuratively saying someone is always watching her back. It's clear she's regaining confidence not just on the court, but in everyday life. Emma finished the year ranked number 29, almost cutting her ranking in half. She didn't necessarily score huge upsets, but she stabilized, and that's something she badly needed. She brought in Francisco Roig, Rafael Nadal's longtime coach. That's a massive statement. She's even learning Spanish and brushing up her French to improve communication. Her goal for 2026? Dictate the game more. Take control of the points. Not overly aggressive, just controlled. She doesn't want to rely on defense anymore. She wants to take charge, mix up spins and height, and be proactive, like she showed in that match against Jessica Pegula in Beijing. Her physio team is also getting an upgrade with Olympic-level expertise, bringing in Emma Stewart from British Rowing. This is a serious reset. This season, Emma did what she needed to do, beat players she should beat. But against the big names, Swiatek, Sabalenka, Rybakina, she struggled. Her top 10 record sits at 3-17, and the gap between her level and theirs is still visible. But the fact that she's seeded again for the Australian Open, that's a huge milestone after dropping outside the top 300 not long ago. Emma's heading into a training block in Barcelona with Roig. She did pull out of U.S. exhibitions because of a heel bone bruise, but she's easing back into training ahead of Auckland and Adelaide, which will officially kick off her 2026 season. As the year wraps up, Emma says the best part of 2025 wasn't the ranking jump. It was learning who she is, what she can survive, and how strong she's become. Learning about myself has been a great thing. I feel content. I'm grateful for the great friends I've had. You can feel that energy. Emma Raducanu is stepping into 2026 not just as a better player, but a stronger person,